everybody, my name is Lindsay, or you can call me Linny, and I have been putting some journaling pictures and flip-throughs on my Instagram, Linny Journals, for almost 2 years now. The 29th of this month will actually be my 2-year anniversary. Didn't realize that until 5 minutes ago before recording this. And a lot of friends that I've made on there have been asking if I had a YouTube channel, and I've had one created for a long time just to watch stuff, but I really wanted to make one, and I just now got the courage to do it, and being able to do it with my husband's computer and camera. So bear with me, this is all new to me. I haven't really ever recorded myself doing anything before. There's a big microphone in the way. I don't know if I'll always have to be here. I'm sorry. But today I just wanted to do a little introduction about myself and then just show each of my completed journals that I have. Not really go through all of it, but just a little overview of it. So first off, I'm Lindsay, or Linny, and I am 23 years old. I have a 5-month-old baby, and I love him. He's my whole world, and that's what helped me keep journaling. I try to journal about what he does, his milestones. He's starting to roll over. But before that, I tried to document my day-to-day thing. I don't actually remember when I first started journaling. I have to look when we go through them. But it was when I think I was still in high school. I think it was about sophomore, junior. And for a little bit, I stopped journaling. And then I started bringing it back up again, especially after seeing a few videos on, especially Winnie novels. She got me really into journaling again after watching one video, and I was hooked again. I was like, oh my gosh, I remember doing that. It was so much fun. So I found the closest journal I could. It was actually a sketchbook, and I started filling it out. Sadly, I don't have it with me today. A friend of mine has it, and she's going to mail it back to me so I can do a flip through. But I'll post a little picture on the screen of what it looked like. It's just a black sketchbook. It was like that big, I think. That big. But so I'm just gonna go through each one from the oldest to the one I'm about to just finish. I literally have like a few pages left, and then I'll show you my next one that I'm going to be using, that hopefully I might try and do a video of planning it out. So let me grab the first one. This is my first one. It's actually a old pet, like it's a book to make toys for pets, and I did this like back in middle school. It was an art project, and I just kept it, and it looked like I started it in 2010 and finished it in 2014 because I kept finding it after putting it away. But here it is. This is the cover. This is the back. Sorry, the camera. And it's pretty. It's completely full. But here's the opening of it. I really like Pokemon, if you couldn't tell. So, but that's all this is just pictures, drawings, a few writing, I think. Not 100% sure. But it's more of an art journaling book that I had kept, and I really do enjoy looking back at it. So that's the oldest one. One day I randomly was like, hey, I want to write in a journal. So I found this. And it was a sketchbook, and for some reason I tore out most of the drawings before I started writing in it. I don't know why. I just was like, no, I want to write in this, so why have drawings? So I took it out, and I wish I hadn't. But I kept one in there of my cute little cat cupcake. It's very, very old drawing, but it's very small. There's not really a lot in it. I didn't really even finish the whole thing. I think I wrote... Did I finish the whole thing? I think I did. But I only wrote on one side of the page, so there's a lot of blanks. But that's the next one, and it was in 2012. So it's quite a while ago. I don't know if I even dated these. I did. Yep, 2012. This is the next one. I really enjoyed this cute little series called Dork Diaries. Another reason that got me back into journaling. It was just a cute little book I picked up, wanted to see what it was about, and I go, I remember journaling. I want to do that again. So this is one of the books. I haven't really read the series much anymore, but I kept this book, and it was the summer right before I started my junior year, I think. If I remember right. I believe so. But it's just this little chunk back here I wrote in because it had some space. and it's got a lot of fill outs in the book, but I didn't do all of them. But I think I'll show the ones that I did do. But that's the next one. And then this is my other one. I did finish it. I actually, when I wanted to do journaling videos, I tagged the pages I wanted to look at. But now after watching a lot, I just realized you can just flip through to the good ones, so I don't want these on there when I do videos because they're kind of in the way and annoying. But this, it was junior year because it says junior year on here, and I didn't realize that, and you can't see that because that is very shiny. But this was from 2012 to 13, and it's completely full. I wrote on both sides of the pages. There's some doodles. There's some pictures back here that I covered up with sticky notes because I didn't want to look at them anymore because they made me sad from an ex-friend. Long story. And here is the next one. It's more tags. But this one was from 13 to 14. I did not finish it because, again, I had some stuff going on, and it was right when I had graduated, and I just got really tired and just did not want to write anymore, and it was just getting really sad for a little bit. I just had a lot of stuff going on, good stuff, bad stuff, but the bad stuff made me not want to write. But I kept it. I didn't want to get rid of anything because I really wish I had started journaling when I was a lot younger. So anytime I remember something, I write it down as fast as I can. So if you're a lot younger than me, still in high school, maybe even middle school, I encourage you to take up a journal. You don't have to get all fancy, you don't have to get washi tape, cut out magazine stickers, nothing. Just write down your memories. What did you do that day? Anything, because there's a lot of things I wish I had written down, and I try to remember them and write them down, or if I hear a story my mom tells me, I write it down really quick, because I don't remember it, but I can by looking back at these journals. So there's that one. Next one after that was actually the journal I don't have, but I'll show a picture. Again, this is what it looks like. But it was just a little black sketchbook. I filled it up, and it was super fun, and then the friend that sent it to sent me this one as my next one, and it's a little episode diary, and I added this little sticker that I made. It's kind of hard to see it, but it's a bunch of little stuff that I like. But this journal, it's very fun and cute and had colorful pages, but it kind of fell apart, so I had to like washi tape every page nearly after I finished it because they were falling apart. So this one might be really hard to do a flip through of, but I will really try. But here is the little, it's a little flap, and then this is the inside of it. But I date every journal. But yeah, it was super cute, super fun. I kind of went crazy and added a lot of things that I probably shouldn't have, but that's the fun part. It's like a big scrapbook, but with your writing. But then there's that little one. The next one a friend of mine also gave me, and it's this big, and I had a lot of little frilly things that I got from some pen pals when I did that for a while. I wish I could take that back up again. Super fun to write in. She's very chunky. There's a lot of, when I did it pen pals, so there's a lot of little mail in there, and it's super fun, super cute, and this is the inside of it. So yay! Okay, there's that one. Next one is also from a friend, Stacy from Instagram. I'll put her whole name up on the screen so you can go find her because she makes the most beautiful journals. They're all handmade. No words can describe it. And I commissioned her for one because they were just so stunning. So she made me a sugar skull orange purple one, and I absolutely adore it. And it's got these rings, so each one I could move some pages around if I wanted to. But this is the inside of it. I didn't get to do much with this sticker in here. It was supposed to be like a heart a day for, like, if you had a good day, you drew a little heart next to your journal entry and then you put it in the jar, and it's supposed to give you good luck. And I did that in my last one, but this one I didn't get to do it as much because for a while I wasn't able to journal. But each page is like all different. It's kind of like a junk journal with different kinds of pages, and I added some things in there, and it was super fun. And about halfway through I realized I could take the pages off the ring to write on, instead of in there, so some of my handwriting is very bad. My handwriting's already bad, but then it was like really bad. But that's this one, and I love it. This is my next one after that. I loved it. This one is a Captain America journal, and it was all blank pages, which was going back to my first one. And to be honest, now I would prefer lined, because when they're blank, I'm an artist, so I like to draw, and if they're blank, I end up drawing more than writing. And even though that's a good way to represent your day too, I want more writing to remember certain things, so I'm having to, that's my journal right now is blank, so I'm very happy to be moving from a blank page to lined. But that's this one, and I had my own little Captain America pin. Kind of broke, so I had to washi tape them on there. But here is the inside of this one, and it's completely full of a ton of stuff, and there is a balloon. You'll see what that is. And in this one, it is my Inktober, which Inktober is where you draw an ink drawing every day in October. That's why I chose this, and that's why my other journal right now was blank, because I wanted them to stay in my journals, not separate. I want them separate because I focused too much on the Inktober drawing, especially this year, and didn't write anything. I just did the drawing and was done for the day. So that sucks, but it's still okay. But here's this one, and I love the cover. That was like my favorite part, was the shield. Like, it just felt really nice, except for when you go to write, and it kind of made it off balance. But it was still super fun. And then here is the next one. This one I decided to try a giant one that I had found at Walmart. I really wanted it because at the top it has the month, a number to circle the date, and it thought it would be really fun to do, and it was, but it's giant. It's really big, and I don't think I'm gonna ever do a giant journal like this again. I prefer smaller ones like those, not the itty bitty one, but regular size. I guess it's regular, I don't know. But this is the inside of this one. See if I can get that in the frame. And it was my birthday month in this. And then after a while I kind of stopped writing because when I found out I was pregnant, was in December of last year, and I was very happy I was pregnant. I didn't write for a while because I was just super anxious, and I was like, what if someone finds my journal? What if somebody reads it? What if someone finds out I'm pregnant before I can tell them? But it all worked out, and I started writing back up again, I think January or February. So I tried to catch up what's all in here, and then I started writing pretty regularly again. But it's gonna be so fun to look back at these as I'm scrolling through this, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I remember. But and my favorite page in here was when I found out it's not as decorative as I wanted, because I was just too excited and I couldn't sit still, was when I found out that my baby was a boy. And it was just amazing. Best day ever. But that's that one. And it's giant. Again, never doing a giant journal again. If I get one this size from a friend or something, which I think I did for my birthday, I'm gonna use it still. But if I go out buy a journal, I won't buy one this big. It's huge. This next one was a birthday gift from my husband. We're technically engaged, but we've been together for so long, it's like we're already married. But it was Electrum. I had really wanted one, and he actually remembered it, even though it's a really funky name. Like, yeah, I'm not even gonna spell it. But it's Electrum Journal, and it's this orange one, and she is pretty sick. I added the sticker. It's a poofy foam sticker I found at Michael's. I'm gonna have to go and super glue it down because it's kind of falling off. I had so much fun in this. It was really nice. It was like a dot grid one, so it was almost like they were blank, but they had those little bitty dots that I could stay in the line and write straight, because if I don't have those, my writing's all over the place. But here, yeah, this so thick that I kind of bent the cover and all the pages. But this is the inside of that one, and again, I'll go through these more and flip throughs, but it was so much fun filling this up, and we had birthdays in it, some baby stuff, and then I wrote down when Henry was born. That's my son's name, is Henry, and it was just amazing. He is just the best day ever. Like, look at my little Chucky. Oh, he was so cute, and he still is. He's just getting cuter by the minute, and I think he's starting to wake up, so I better hurry up. But this was the next one, and my current journal. My current journal right now is this blank sketchbook that's got the Millennium Falcon on it. It's got this little thing, and I'm using a purple pen that I got from H-E-B, I think, in a package. But I'm almost done with it. It's pretty thick as well. I've added a bunch of birthday cards. It was my birthday, and Inktober, and it was super fun, and I enjoyed everything. But again, I won't do this again with Inktober. I'll try and keep it separate because most of them are like drawings and then barely any writing, and then a bunch of drawings and barely any writing. But I tried to make up for that, and so this one was pretty fun to do. Like I said, I've got just a few more pages left, so that'll be fun to do and finish up because I'm getting tired of it. I want lines again. Want line journal, which is what I'm doing next. Let me show you. Alright, my next journal was also a birthday gift last year from my husband, and it's a Full Metal Alchemist one. It's a little smaller, but I'm gonna have so much fun writing in it. Like, look at these pages. Like, they're beautiful. I cannot wait. Oop. And I have some Full Metal postcards and stuff I'm gonna put in the front, and I've got these cute little sticky notes I'm gonna add in the pages, and I have a washi tape roll that's Full Metal. It's my favorite manga anime ever. Can't wait to do this one. I may try and do a little video of me prepping the front of it. I'm trying to do index pages, and I'm gonna see how I can make it work on these. I think I have an idea, but that is all of the journals that I have, except for that one, but it's going to be coming in the mail pretty soon. I may go ahead and do a flip through of my about to be finished journal and then go back from the beginning and keep going. I'm hoping that doing that will be able to make me have regular videos for a while. I'm going to try and do some journal with me, either do it live or get some questions from my Instagram. Again, my Instagram is Linny Journals, same as the YouTube channel. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I can make more for y'all, and thank you. Alright, I hope y'all have a wonderful, magical, writingful, is that a word? Writingful? A wonderful day, and I encourage you to make a journal of your own, which would be amazing. And if you do, comment and let me know, and I'll come and watch your video because I get inspired, and I hope I inspire you to do it. Alright, have a good day.